All right, man. I'm here with.
Brandon Samuel. I got top 4 at the OLED Switch Florence Locals tournament.
Nice, man. Top 4, Brandon. Good shit, bro. Congrats. Real quick, just let me know what were your matchups.
My matchups were Labyrinth, 3 sprites, different variants, 2 Adventures, 1 POW, 1 40, 42-ish, and then 1 Melfi sprite, and then the last was Mathmech. And then the top cut I played against Mathmech and Marincess.
And you lost to Marincess?
Yeah, I lost to Marincess and I lost to Mathmech, and then I went undefeated and I got a draw against before that.
Branded, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy. What was the hardest matchup for you?
Oh, Marincess, my God.
It's weird, right? It's such a weird matchup.
It's a weird matchup. I mean, when you see what I'm playing, it makes sense. Like, some of the cards are dead, and then I didn't draw variants, right? I didn't draw too well, but yeah, that was definitely the hardest matchup.
And tell them, what were you playing?
I was playing Dragon Link or Bystial Control, depending on the hand.
Damn, man. All right, let's see it, bro. Let's get into it.
All right, so we'll start with the normal summons, right? Oh, shit.
You good.
Play 4 normal summons, right? You want to keep the number as minimal as possible. They're all 1-card starters, but you definitely don't want to, like, normal summon if you don't have to.
Okay.
Of course, these are standard, right? They're like free bodies, free searches. I think the thing that I do differently, especially for this event, is I do a reduced Bystial package. So 3, 2, and then 1. And then I have 3 more in the side depending on the matchup.
So you're playing the 1, okay.
Mm-hmm. 2 Rocket Tracer, 1 Synchron. A lot of lists are cutting that, and I'm like, it's kind of wild, because it's good for follow-up. Like, you just want to get back to turn 3 pretty much so you can kill your opponent. For sure. And just a normal summon is get you like a Sync 8, literally any multiple 2s, dark. Like, it's a good definitely to go Link 2, Knock Division, draw. So super good with that. Knock Division, a lot of lists also cut that. It has a hidden effect. It did not come up, but it is pretty good to negate a target on your back row. Mainly because if you hard draw into like Branded Beast or something, that way they can't pop it.
Right. That's all the monsters? You got more monsters?
I got more.
Oh,
yeah, it was mostly monsters.
Crazy on the monsters.
Absoluter. He's an extender and a searcher.
For sure.
Red House Darkness Metal is how I played through.
All art? Nice.
Yeah. That's how I played through Nib with Heradic Seal.
Right.
And then that came up multiple games. Like people like they'll nib me, and then I go still combo off fully. I don't know, that's about it on that one. And then this card's the MVP. They're going this and then regain chain 2 as 2 unchainable pops. So like you literally just chain block it. 3 searchers.
Fire.
And then 3 quick launch, also standard.
3 quick launch.
Yeah. And then hand trap lineup. Imperm. Sorry.
There you go.
Gamma. I mainly only play this for cash. I did not run into cash. But it's
Next time.
Yeah, next time, right? It's still pretty good for when someone goes like on an empty game state. Like they'll like try to like ash your searcher. So I'm like fine with that.
So would you do it for like shifter?
Mm-hmm. Shifter, Droll. I would also do it. It's also very good in the sprite matchup. That's literally won me a game. Like they went starter, special summon blue. You get the body off board, and they didn't have a follow-up play, so it was like super good for that as well.
Damn. How many are in the main?
What?
How many cards?
Oh, 44.
44.
Yeah.
Huh. Consistent?
Consistent enough.
Okay.
You run more. I run more than 40 because you don't want to draw into the garnets.
Right.
And then like again, right? I have literally 4 normal summons, 3 quick launch, 3 chaos space. Like I'm gonna see a starter most games.
For sure.
2 nib. I don't actually like using it as like a going first hand trap. It's really good to see your 6th card, like especially if you go first.
Because they have to break your board and they go over 5.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great point.
These are all the garnets. They're not bad to draw, but if you draw multiple, you're like, all right, that's kind of rough, right? Because these are all searchable. Like drawing into tiding with Ravine's not that bad, because you can like pitch Dragon Maid to Grave and a special summon. That's a free body. Regain is just free advantage. Like this card is cracked. Like there's been games where we got to a simplified game state. This is literally like the branded version of Rebirth. Like I can come back. This card won me my Flabber matchups because I can just get rid of their traps. So yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, man, crazy.
And then Harpy's Feather Duster, because when people you come to small events, like people are playing trap decks. This card won me 2 games as well. So like, all right, dude, oh man. And then this was also for cash. It also is good going into Sprite boards. I think I only summoned it once, and then I was playing against the Sprite Adventure Play. They triple attacked. They saw it in hand. It was like, yo, get that out of here. So
yeah, because they didn't want it. It's crazy. Are there any cards that you said like this deck would lose to? Like just hard lose to?
Yeah, besides so the thing that hard loses to is like it can't deal with cash with not engine, which is kind of rough. It can't deal with Nat Beast with non-engine either. So like if I played against like Nat Runic,
yeah.
Other than that, no. I think the Marince's matchup is winnable. My hands were not great.
Right. And also, it's like the deck, so it's like you rarely see it, so it's like you're not playing for it.
Yeah, I was like, yo, you're not super familiar, but it is what it is.
Right.
The side, again, I said play the other 3 Bystials. The only reason why you want to play Sorenir is because you might want to go, sorry, bad, but you might want to go, where's it at? You might want to go Regained. And you might want to set Branded Beast. I think that plays really poorly in an evenly or any like MST-like effects.
Right.
Because Regain literally can get Branded Beast back, so I almost never do that. I just like don't think it's worth it.
For sure.
Pankratops is just good. The card's is good.
Marinensis is playing it too. Right?
Yeah. I literally think it's better than Ephemeral because you against a Sprite board you can summon it. Tackle whatever the problem card is, and then pop. It's good against trap decks. That with evenly is like an FTK. Like you literally put the whole board.
It's actually like a
Super boring, but it's like
Triple Ash. I don't like maining it. It's there just for the branded matchup. Like I think Nib, Gamma, and other like hand traps are way more impactful. Like I ask people and they still play around it. Like it's just the 2 versions. Like people decks are too consistent. Dark Ruler again for Sprite boards. That was actually just for Sprite.
Damn.
Never drew. Never activated. I did draw it though.
Like it didn't really.
Yo, I played against 3 Sprite boards.
Didn't need
And then
it.
Skill Drain, also for the Sprite matchup. And then also for, I think it's decent against Runic, Nat Runic in particular, depending on what their hands are. If they get the spell trap negate, you really
It almost doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But it's not a good card, not a bad card to set against them, depending on what they open.
Good shit, but it worked though, right?
Yes, sir.
I see that extra deck, man.
Yeah,
That's where the money's made.
The extra deck's pretty standard for Dragon Link, like triple burst. Romulus searches Ravine, Pisty, extenders. I do run
Heretic Seal.
2 seals for the cash matchup, and because it is useful to go into the second one. Literally had it happen. Someone nibbed me. I went into a second one, so I still have a play for next time.
Crazy.
I run Zoroboros.
Like the Banish?
Yeah. I think it's really good off of IP. It never came up though. Like this is a flex spot. Like you literally play whatever you think you need for that.
Right.
IP. Let's see. Striker Dragon Standard. Baron is really good with the Bystials because you can go Bystial and then you can normal summon Rocket Tracer that pretty much like insulates you against Nib.
Did he make it at all?
I want to say at least three games at least.
Damn. Man's strong.
Yeah, I got no issues with that. Savage Standard. Did not make access code. But I play it just in case. I like Skill Drain, but if someone else is playing Skill Drain, I'm like, yo, at least I can build a board and get out it with the access code. But I will say, like, some games I might have wanted a Boral Sword just for the easy OTK.
Okay, you think that's something you might put in next time?
It depends on what the meta's like. Like, I think it's just a meta call. Like, this game, I was like for this tournament, I was like, people are gonna be playing trap tricks. They're gonna be playing labyrinth. Like, I want
Sprite.
So I was like, you want outs, but depending on the meta, I think that is definitely the correct call to place sword over this. Borwin, outs boards, especially with Dark Ruler.
Right.
It won me a game. It can't respond to a spell speed 4, so super good on that. Facts. Time card.
Gotta win in time, baby.
Facts. Unicorn comes out often. I'll probably summon that more than anything else. And then Dark every now and then. I can't think of like an impactful Dark moment in this game, but I would not cut it.
Hey, man. Good luck. Is there anything that you would change out the extra deck or side deck?
Again, the Zoroboros? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
I almost never said it. Mate. Probably next format, I'll probably honestly drop the Ashes and go Drolls. And that's
Drolls.
Yep.
Drolls is crazy.
Yep.
All right, man. Any shout outs, bro?
Shout out to Quan, keeping me honest, make me a better player. Yeah. Shout out to Anime Addict, like the best card shop around. Shout out to Houston. Definitely also makes me a better player.
Hey, good player.
Shout out to Corey as well, same thing. That's about it.
All right, man. Good luck, man. Congratulations.
Good luck
bro.
to you as well, man. And thank you. What?